Both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. A quick out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1 now to Iglesias. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now batting, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Burns is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So striding in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. He'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests. Grounded to the right to Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
There goes the runner, hit high in the air down the right field line. Hamilton is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit hard back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Peterson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Burns. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Burns on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Salvador Perez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting seventh.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Heading out towards shallow right. Hamilton is under it, and that's the third out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now with the plate, Chris Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher,
first shot
40.
for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Peterson shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
1-2 now.
Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Iglesias. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll
And
get us
leading off
going
for
in the
White
home
Sox,
half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first out.
Batting ninth,
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Peterson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to do.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Toles.
Hit out towards second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 28.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is popped up back behind second. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Joe Panik.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting out at his toes, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-1 home to Longoria. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after the fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Ready now, Chris Carter. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
The 1-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gutierrez giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Trout is there, 2 gone. And now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Wilson
now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Peterson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Billy Hamilton stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panic onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted the other way to left center. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gutierrez moves over, and that retires the side. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Joey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot back up the middle. Burns is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Franklin Gutierrez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Gutierrez on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. To third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jock Peterson.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Taken, but it's a third strike called. Ready for another shot now. Joe Panik. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Joe Panik.
And that's taken for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strike. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Burns moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now
Here's Chris Carter now.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. For Longoria, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. But he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now. Billy Hamilton. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike 1. To short. Swanson brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Javier
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swings through the slider there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. In now is Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Right to Iglesias. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. In is Joey Votto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. Darren O'Day enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. So striding in.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the White Sox. Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a line drive. No problem here. 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped high in the air. Iglesias is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Fans are